So here we are. It is the 38th week or the 38th period of business. I am changing how I do these videos. We're going to do them a little less infrequently so there's more money to collect. And then if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to actually post our bills up on a interim period. Normally I do the bills video separate, but I'm going to combine them and let me know what you guys think. We finally had this lock installed, so now my nephew can put in pop through, or soda or Coke, depending on where you're from in the United States. He could put drinks in the machine in the interim while I do my coin collections. I'm trying to do them more infrequently. I restocked the machine, and this is already by far the most ones this machine has ever had. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And with this being the 37th, 38th period of collection, it just gets better and better. I recently went to Sam's Club and did a gigantic drink run. I spent $200 on it. I also did a video here recently on where you can find machines like this and how to buy them. I only have $600 in this machine, and in between this and this, there's probably, I would say, $100 to $150 in here, which is great. Hey, they're not coming for me. That's cool. Oh, there's sirens everywhere. Uh-oh. Well, who knows? Great news, guys! Raid Shadow Legends has sponsored this video! Yay! Raid Shadow Legends is a totally awesome cross-platform, free-to-play RPG where you build a team of champions and you can source them from several different places, and then you can take your team, sacrifice them in the tavern, and build your ultimate collection of warriors. This is my actual game, and I do play the game, believe it or not. And with the new 1.15 patch, you can participate in something called tournaments, which are totally fun. And if you're overpowered like me in the game, you can totally destroy the bad guys. Yeah, they don't last too long when I play. Anyway, you can find me in the game under the name Investment Joy, and if you sign up with my exclusive link below and you're a new player, you can get 100,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 1 day XP boost, and a free awesome champion. It's this guy right here, the Executioner. So be 100% sure to use my referral link below in the description and to click on the box at the top right of your game screen to claim your free rewards. Alright, so got a lot of nice money here from the machine. I've got more stuff finally coming online and being not broken because my weekly guy is in here. It's one of my brother's workers. I actually, machines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I had to do an interim collection because our change machine over there ran out of money. And if you remember from the last collection video, I already put like $1,000 in it. So needless to say, the laundromat has been super busy. So there's this machine, and we'll separate the detergent income. So in the interim collection, these coin bins were as full can be. Part of it is me infrequently doing them. The other part is the laundromat's just been crazy because of what's going on. We've got 3 of these machines sort of kind of working. They're not super reliable yet. It's due to user error. The people coming in beat on my machines pretty regularly. These are my soap machines. I buy the soap off Amazon. Here's the money for the soap machine, and that is the, no, this is the dryer sheet machine. This is the soap machine. So, make that clear. These on this side were not collected earlier this week. Like I said, the collection, I did not get any bills out of the machine. I just recycled the cash in and counted it We had made over $250 just on 5 machines, which is great. Our quarter pusher over there is doing crazy business. With a lot of the businesses closed, a lot of people are running out of options on getting food and drink. The snack machine over there, we'll go back to it. I already know it's almost empty. And as of, a week ago, it was packed full. I did a full stock on it. It's already out, and I've got to get my nephew set up on it. So he will be coming in and restocking all the machines. Due to me dealing with my rental properties and training a full-time manager to take on a lot of my responsibilities, I've been so busy. Oh wow, that's huge. That's great. That's probably like 40 bucks right there. Then this has probably $50 in it. I'm just guessing. Man, so the last collection was about a quarter full. So just in washer money, if I had enough change in my machine over here, if I had enough change in this machine, I probably would have had the bucket over half full by now. But we'll include that in the coin collection. All right, so dryer number 1. Looking good. This is, oh man, this is the fun part, sticking your fingers in where there could be wiring or sharp, jagged edges. It's what everybody aspires to do. There's always money left over in those. This machine, it says no order out of heat. Most of the time what happens is somebody puts in a quarter wrong, or it starts on a bad cycle. They put a note on it and then no one uses it. So these ones that don't have signs on them do well. We're getting ever closer to getting all the machines here. I've been talking to one of the companies for months on getting new machines in here. The issue is, of course, it costs $100,000 to get new washers and dryers. And I get really, I'm not opposed to debt, but I'm also a little bit, I worry about committing myself to $100,000 worth of debt for this laundromat. It's about $1,500 a month. Oh wow, 1 coin. This one's always nice and full. So there we go on that. That one. Okay, so here's my drink money, and as you can tell, the candy's been really hard hit. We finally fixed the machine. What was going on was this part right here had one broken wire on it, and it allowed people to put money in and get free snacks every so often. So, and it's the black part out. So we got, there's probably $15, $20 right there. So we'll add that to our snack money. Get this. This is our coin hopper. There's a module in there that holds change for people, and it had to be refilled due to the problem. So there's probably another $50 in there. So that's the fullest I think that bucket's ever been. Oh, I have to put this back in. We'll have to edit that part out to make me look smarter. That's a joke. So here is the, oh crap, it's got it. Okay. So here is the fabric, or the dry sheet money. Quarters everywhere, and look at my gloves. They're getting cleaner and cleaner as time goes on. So this is partially that money. So I want to put my bills down in there. Yeah. Lots of money. Just to prove, I have 4 people doing stuff in the laundromat. There's 2 up there, there's 1 out there, and I don't know if you can see him, there's a guy outside right there smoking. So this is a very busy time for me. So what I've already done in straight investment joy fashion, I want to put this $1,000 bill band around the stack of ones to make me feel more important. I'm going to go, I won't get video of it, but I will go and do a change out of the machine. I've already had people give me cash asking for quarters because the machine's getting low already. Again, here's my dimes and nickels. We'll probably do a nickel sort or something. I think that'll be fun. And then I'm not going to reset the machine because this will all be essentially a 1 week total. So we're going to keep that there. Editor's note, we will just do the thing from the last collection to this one. So it'll be a combined, that will fade in on this. So it'll be a combined collection on 10 days, 10 to 12 days. And then after this is all done, we do I'll take the bills back to my office. We'll run them through the machine, since who doesn't love that? And then we will post on the screen in the air the totals at the end of this video on whether the laundromat actually made money or not, with water bills and all that stuff. So here is, we'll do it backwards. That'll be the only way that makes sense. We will do washer and dryer money first, then we'll do the snack machine money so we can differentiate the totals. Hit the power. Oh crap. Almost got me. So here we are for another cash counting adventure back at the studio rather than the laundromat itself, for safety and just time. Of course, I've got to take a gratuitous picture of the cash with a quick picture of our sponsor. This is our vending machine money. This is just exclusively from the vending machine and the snack machine at the laundromat. And we've got a total of $98 in glorious $1 bills. And for wonderful product placement, I used wallets and knives as weights to hold down the cash. This is physically the most money we've ever had. There's just unbelievable amounts of ones. I've had to do a phenomenal amount of editing here because the cash was in very, very poor shape, since I had to dump 2 loads of quarters in the laundromat cash exchanger over the course of the last 2 weeks-ish. So we've had this situation where the bills were just a jumble mess and very, very oddly creased. So that's just what it is. But total, it's probably a good 6 to 9 inches of $1 bills, which I really enjoy, because who doesn't like a lot of $1 bills? So here's the last bit of the ones. Or almost the last bit. We've still got a little bit more here. So that brings us to total $318 only in $1 bills. Now we are on to 5s for a total of $638. And now on to the $10 bills for a total of $798, which is a lot of 10s for better or worse. Then on to the final 20s, and as a note, we have to add another $300 onto here because that's what I've paid out from the money. So the actual cash collection total would be $1,378. Now, you guys tell me whether you like text effects on the video where, magically comes across the bottom of the screen, or you like me loading up data on my Hillbilly Jumbotron, which I'm really proud of. I'll show you how we get it to work here in a second. But I've thrown everything in a spreadsheet rather than using my fingers and my toes, and we're going to go over the numbers here in just a second. Here we are. We start off with change from vending, where we have 595 quarters, which results in $148.75. That's revenue in coins. Dollar bills from vending, we had $98, which results in $246 worth of vending revenue. Our cost of goods sold is estimated at 40%, which is right here. You can't tell because of the studio lights. Go figure on that one. At $98.70 is our cost of goods. So we go down and scroll down just a teeny bit. We end up at $148.05 in vending net profit, meaning what we actually made. Estimated off of vending, we had 2,021, it's elusive, 2,621 quarters, which I don't have to use my toes in this situation, is $655.25. In cash collected plus the add-in cash, I guess I can use this instead of the mouse, it's easier. Add-in cash means I paid $300 out and cleaning and other fees associated with that. So the total cash collected was $1,300, it's elusive again, $1,378 there. But if you notice, there was a discrepancy, and I talk about this in comments a lot, between the machine that actually spits out the quarters and what we collected. So in this situation, there's $574 difference between those two numbers, which is what I estimate is in the coin pusher. Some of this walks off, but in my opinion, a lot of it's also recovered from people bringing in quarters. That's just an internal number that I use that I think that we will recover, but we have to wait essentially a month to find out, which brings the gross revenue total for this collection period at $1,624.75. Now, I've gone ahead, and because our vending, oh cool, it's edited out. Because vending is not the only cost of doing business here, I've added in everything else. Cleaning and maintenance, mortgage, electric, gas, water. This is insurance where the lines, the TVs don't match up. For the profit, so these are the daily costs. So it costs like $9.05 in mortgage to own the place, and of course some of that comes back in principal curtailment, the electric, gas, water. I wanted to break all these costs down for you on a date. This is daily basis, and then this is for a 14-day period. One of the things here is that the big thing I wanted to mention is, these are estimated because I pay for the water, gas, electric, trash, all that stuff for the upstairs. So I've done my own cost segmentation between the apartments upstairs and the laundromat. But it leaves this magical number of $605.57. And like the civilized rest of the world here, I used Excel to do it. I run these internal spreadsheets all the time, but I've never done it on a laundromat collection video because usually I am so pressed for time. But now that I have the studio, I can bring my cash, which is like right here in front of me. Back here, it's a little safer. I don't have to worry about getting robbed or, stabbed on collection days. It's a little bit more efficient for me since my bank is up here near my studio, not down there where the laundromat is. So we put things on the spreadsheet here so you guys can kind of see what the nuts and the bolts are like business. Let me know down in the comments if you like me doing the Excel spreadsheet at the end of the collection. We're going to do the collections very likely less frequently. I've had a lot of people say they're getting dull, which I do read my comments. Surprise! So sign up to Webull.com if you haven't already. Visit Ridge if you're looking for a new wallet. Big thing on Webull, you need to invest in the stock market, guys. I don't know whether everybody that watches these videos wants to buy a laundromat. I know it's not for everybody. They don't work in every single location. But I would love it if you would be willing to invest in the stock market so that someday, if you so choose, you'll have a war chest, you'll have money set back for you in an account so you could start your own laundromat like this, or you could start a vending route, or just do something. You need to save money back. It's boring. The stock market's not that interesting. People try to screw you on day trading, forex, options, stuff like that. Don't do that. Just long, stable investments in things like ETFs, like Vanguard. I've done a ton of videos on them. Just look on the description and stuff, and there should be some links below that you can use. Oh yeah, the magic black box. I'll put a link to this in the description. This is what all the video monitors run off of. It's a Pro Series something or other. It's $250, and you can run a Hillbilly Jumbotron like I have here. These are $400 Samsung TVs, and it splits the HDMI output, so it looks like I have a really cool video wall, which it is a really cool video wall, and it's a tax write-off, so next time there's a big fight like MMA, I don't have to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I can come here and sit on a couch and watch it on a 115-inch TV. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like these kinds of content. I love spreadsheets.